with what some Democrats are touting as the best day for domestic news in the entire Biden presidency. Not only one of the best days, say, for the economy in this choppy COVID era with all the upheavals, but we're going to go through the numbers for you. The single best day of economic numbers in literally 50 years. The unemployment rate has not been this low. In other words, the employment rate has not been this high since Americans were seeing things like this on TV.
Hi, this is Dick Clark, and it's time now for American Bandstand.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Don't ask how long I plan to stay. It never crossed my mind.
As we chart our goals, we shall be lifted by our dreams.
I like your show, and I like your style. But your pay is so cheap, I won't be back for it.
Shouldn't your brand be true today?
Kid, the next time I say let's go someplace like Bolivia, let's go someplace like Bolivia. Next time.
Archie and Jughead in Archie's Garage. Fill up your car with Archie's and give them a ride.
Did that all feel like a long time ago? It was. That was 1969, and we try to tell you the stories with the facts and the context. The context is that's how far back you'd have to go for this good of a rate of national employment. Unemployment was down under 4 points. And over time, it would hit different highs at different points in time. We're not going to do all of it right now, but for context, in the 80s, it was up at 10%. If you lived through the housing crisis and the crash and that Great Recession, it was back up to 10% then. And Barack Obama then won an election after those fiscal upheavals and tried to build back. Well, today, by that context, is the first time since all the way back in 69 that unemployment has fallen this far under 4 points to 3.4% in this Biden era. That's the state of jobs 2 years into President Biden's agenda, and he is, as any president would do, we've heard this before, but he is taking a lot of credit for this and saying it has to do with some of the sacrifices and choices he and the Congress has made. Now, nothing is perfect in the equation. Inflation is high. There are signs, though, that it's easing, and Wall Street and other indicators show some enthusiasm. It's a powerful story here. It also cuts against what we've heard from some economists and politicos about this current era we're living through or what was coming down the pike. Here's something from a liberal group that tracks how today's strong jobs numbers seem to catch some people over at Fox News off guard.
January jobs report comes out tomorrow. Should we expect a bloodbath?
January jobs report coming out this morning after massive layoffs.
Expecting a real slowdown and a profits recession.
We may get 215,000 jobs, but if the largest part of that are the lowest paying jobs, it's not going to be a good jobs report. The labor force is certainly looking weaker and weaker.
We have a Fox News alert. The January jobs report just released. The U.S. adding 517,000 jobs last month.
That is much stronger than economists expected. They thought 185,000. Unemployment drops to 3.4.
That's the lowest since 1969.
Wow.
Wow. Since 69, Media Matters having a little fun there with the Curb theme music from HBO. But the point here is big. It is the kind of numbers that any president would want in any party. And as mentioned, you have to go back half a century to find it. The current president was excited.
We created 12 million jobs since I took office. That means we have created more jobs in 2 years than any presidential term, than any time in 2 years. That's the strongest 2 years of job growth in history by a long shot.
By a long shot. Left unsaid is the person that, of course, Joe Biden vanquished. A kind of a Birdman moment here as he stunts on Trump with a very straightforward, factual assertion of how much better he's doing than Trump. The flexing has continued online. People are having fun. The president was just putting it out here. This is a kind of a more concise tweet than you sometimes see from the White House. We just created more jobs in 2 years than any president ever has in any 4-year term. Online, as mentioned, well, people were saying, look at the results. Look at what's happening. And at a time where so many things coming out of newsrooms or Washington are negative or downright depressing, well, over on TikTok, where more and more Americans are spending more and more time, so it does tell you the pulse of some conversation in politics, well, a lot of liberals were celebrating.
Hey, Let's talk about Biden's job numbers, okay? He's created 11 million new jobs in 2 years.
Biden is really Mr. Fix-It.
We're expecting 188 to 200,000. Wow, wow. Whoever took the over, congratulations.
You can see the mix there between people making their own media, their own reaction to things, and jobs numbers are one of those stories that affect so many people in so many obvious ways. And it's a counterpoint to what you hear in politics or, yes, the traditional media, where there's a lot of gamesmanship, there's a lot of predicting, maybe there's some partisan glasses. But out in the country, people seem to already know that for all the problems we're living through, and as I mentioned, they're not all gone, this is a jobs boom. There you have it.